All right, welcome to my mock draft. We're just going to jump right into it, all right? First pick, Carolina Panthers select Bryce Young, quarterback, Alabama. You know, he's small, he could get injured, but he's a great player. Might even be the best player in the draft. Probably the best quarterback in the draft. I've come around on him, even though I know he's small. I don't like him, but what can I say? He's a great player. Wiggly, wiggly, woo. Number 2, Will Anderson Jr. I think the Texans are going to pass on quarterback this year, hope for Caleb Williams next year if they can't get Bryce Young. So that's the pick. Wiggly, wiggly, woo. Oh, yeah. Number 3, we got the Titans trading all the way up for C.J. Stroud. I just said. So they're going to trade up from, I think they're at 11, and they're going to jump the Colts. The Colts, I think, should try to trade up to 3 just to secure their guy, but Titans jump ahead and take him. Woohoo, oh yeah. Okay, number 4, Anthony Richardson. I think Will Levis might be better, but I think Anthony Richardson has the potential to be the next great NFL quarterback, and I think the Colts are happy with their selection. Wiggly, wiggly, woohoo. Tyree Wilson at 5, big, lengthy, athletic guy. I think the Seahawks don't want to risk what they have going on there with Jalen Carter, so wiggly, wiggly, woohoo. Number 6, Christian Gonzalez, Lions. I think same thing. I think Dan Campbell likes his guys who aren't fucking scumbags who kill people. I know Jalen Carter didn't do that, but that's his pick. Wiggly, wiggly, woohoo. Oh, yeah. Number 7, this is going to take some explanation. I have the Raiders trading down with the Bucks. The Bucks come up and take Will Levis. I think Will Levis might end up being the best quarterback here. I know I said that about Richardson and Young, but Levis is very good. He's very smart. He tested really high in the intelligence tests. He's very good. I think the Bucks can retool here and still be a pretty decent team just with Will Levis. So I think that's the pick. I think the Raiders are going to take their chances on Caleb Williams or what's the guy's name? May next year. Giggly, giggly, goo. Oh, yeah. Jalen Carter, 8 to the Falcons. I think the fall stops here. Might not be their biggest need at D-tackle, but he's just too good of a player from the same state to go to Atlanta. I think he's a great player and good fit. Well, at 9, we got the Bears taking Paris Johnson. Need a tackle. They already have an Ohio State quarterback. Why not get an Ohio State tackle? Can play left or right. And yeah, woohoo. Okay, we got Eagles. Nolan Smith. I think Howie is going to love that athleticism, that explosiveness, and I think it's a good pick here. Whoa. Myles Murphy. This is from the Cardinals trading down. Had not a great season this year, but he's got all the potential to be great defensive end. Woohoo. All right, we got Devin Witherspoon. I know they just got Derek Stingley, but Devin Witherspoon can play the slot. They're building their own kind of Legion of Boom there with Stingley and Petrie, and now Witherspoon. Lucas Van Ness, very high potential, very high ceiling. Great player. White, perfect fit for the Packers. Joey Porter Jr., very lengthy man. Penn State, go Lions. Yeah, lengthy corner, great player. Broderick Jones to the Jets. I think they're going to take him over Skoronski because he adds a lot more power than Skoronski does, even though Skoronski might be a little more polished. As well as Jones is more of a prototypical tackle, whereas Skoronski is kind of smaller, might be a guard in the NFL, who knows. Okay, now we got Deonte Banks. I don't think he's that good, but I think he's the best corner left, so Washington takes him at 16, pretty high. Yeah. All right, so this one's going to take more explaining. Steelers, no corners they like left. They could take Skoronski at tackle, but they trade down with the Giants. So the Steelers, trade down. Giants trade up. Giants want their receiver. I think this is a massive reach. I don't think Smith-Njigba should be a first-rounder, but yeah, that's the pick. Okay, we got Kalijah Kancey to the Lions. Pit guy, explosive guy, athletic guy, defensive tackle. Yeah. Oh, Dakota. Pete Skoronski goes here to the Raiders. Fuck Dakota.
We back.
Peter Skoronski is a great pick here. I think the Raiders, who traded down with the Bucks in this, would be very happy if he ended up at 19. I think anyone who would be happy if he ended up at 19. Great player, size a little concerning, but probably the most polished guy at that position. Okay, we got Emmanuel Forbes. Same thing. I think, the Seahawks got some good corners, but they just need more secondary help. Yeah. Zay Flowers, I know the Chargers they need an extra playmaker, they need a speedy guy, and Zay Flowers is that. Don't think he's a great player, though. I think all the receivers are pretty mid here, but whatever. Brian Brzee to the Ravens. Pretty sure he's from, Maryland. Kind of overrated IMO, but what can you do? Here we got Cam Smith, corner. I think he's honestly better than Deonte Banks and Emmanuel Forbes, but we'll see how it plays out. Brian Branch, Jaguars. Literally, I think he is a steal of the draft. Utility player. Sorry, you got a little interrupted by Andrew Slusark. All right, so we got Brian Branch. Like I said, I think he'd be the steal of the draft if picked here. Not just a safety. He's kind of like a utility player. Kind of like what? I'm trying to find a comparison here. He's just a great player all around. And I think the Jags would love to have him. Heard he's a nice guy too. Yeah. All right. Okay, here we go. Mozzie Smith. Steelers trade down with the Giants here, and their D-line is aging, on their way out. They get a tier D lineman to help pack up that middle. Okay. Mike Meyer to the Cowboys, Cowboys fan here. I like that pick a lot. I hope he's there. I hope we take him. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Jordan Addison, Bills. They need a third receiver. Honestly, they need a second receiver. I think Gabriel Davis isn't good. But also, I don't think the receivers in this draft are that good. Jordan Addison could be the best of them. But, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Bijan. It's the Bengals. I think if the Bengals are for Bijan, they might have an unstoppable offense. That's why I did it. Sounds fun. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Darnell Wright to the Saints. He's a great tackle. I think he's definitely the last of the first round tackles, but he's probably going to be a great player. All right. So much respect for Darnell. Okay, here we go. Eagles say Quentin Johnston. Oh, same thing. They need a third receiver. I think that Quentin Johnston's as good as any. Has some hands issues, but Eagles obviously don't have a problem drafting people with hands issues. Aguilar, Rager. All right, here we go. Will McDonald to the Chiefs. I think it's just another rotational pass rusher for them. Could be a great player. I don't know. But, yeah. And now we're going to go to our bonus pick because there's not 32 picks in the first round. So we're just going to go the first pick of the second round. Steelers take Kelee Ringo. I think it's a great pick for them. Lengthy guy. May be kind of raw, but aren't we all raw? I'm feeling kind of raw right now. Oh...